Okay, today we're going to do 10-8, and let me make sure I'm on the right thing. Using the discriminant. Okay, so the discriminant is this part. Let me make sure I get a different color here. It's this part under the radical or under the square root. Okay, so that's the only part you need for this section. Okay, and what this is going to tell us is how many solutions. Okay, so if after you solve b squared minus 4ac, if the answer is greater than 0, that means we're going to have two solutions. And remember, solutions is where the parabola crosses the x-axis. How many times? So if the discriminant is greater than 0, there's two solutions. If it equals 0, there's one solution. And if it's less than 0, there's no solutions. Okay? And we'll do some examples. So on these, whoops, let me get rid of this. On these, you're just finding out how many solutions are there. That's all you're doing. Okay, so all you need to do is b squared minus 4ac. That's it. Okay, so here's our b, remember. So negative 6 squared minus 4 times 1, because that's what's right here. And then c is 3. Okay, so 36 minus 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So when we subtract, it's 24. So that means we're going to have two solutions because it's positive. It's greater than 0. Okay? Over here, again, negative 6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 9. So we have 36 and minus 4 times 9 is 36. So that equals 0. So there's one solution. Okay, so that means the graph is just going to touch wherever the graph happens to be. I don't know right now. It's just going to touch the x-axis, where this one over here is going to cross it twice. We don't know where. Okay, on this one, so again, it's negative 6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 12. Okay, so 36 minus, well, 12 times 4 is 48. So this is going to give us a negative number. So negative 12, all right, so that is going to be no solution. Okay, and what that means is the graph is up here somewhere. It's not crossing the x-axis. This being your x-axis, or it could be right here, but it doesn't cross it at all, so that's no solution. Okay, few more. Okay, so this one right here, so this one we have to get it set equal to 0, so we have to subtract 1. Okay, so it's really 3x squared minus 5x minus 1. Okay, so then we still do negative b, so it's really, I'm not negative b, it's just b. So negative 5 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 1. So 25, and this is going to end up being plus, because negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4. So plus 12, so 37, so that's going to be two solutions, because it's positive. It's greater than 0. Now this one's a little different. You can do it two ways. Hopefully from the very first section, you remember that all this does is it shifts it down right here to negative 1 as your vertex. So you should be able to tell right away there's going to be two solutions. But if you don't remember that, remember you could do x squared. This is the same as x squared plus 0x minus 1. So you can still do what we did here. Okay, so 0 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 1. Okay, so 0 squared is 0 minus negative 4 and positive 1, so plus 4. So your answer would be 4. So you would also get two solutions. Okay, either way, I don't care how you do it. Okay, and that is it.